Hospital.
I am so excited to be talking about such a big topic today. We are here with Whitney Stryker, who is an RN at LDS Hospital's Blood and Marrow Transplant Unit, her son Ethan Stryker, who's working on his Eagle Scout project, and John Philpott, who is the Be the Match Community Liaison and cancer survivor. Thank you guys for being here. First, I want to know, Whitney, working in the Blood and Marrow Transplant Unit, let's talk about this issue of blood cancer here in Utah.
All right. So the patients that I see on my floor have blood cancer, and so they are basically fighting for their life because their bone marrow is not making the blood product that they need just to live. So we just treat them to help save their life.
I think it was such a crazy statistic that John was telling me during the break that 70% of people with blood cancer don't have a match donor in their family.
That's right.
So you've joined forces with Be the Match. Tell me about that organization.
Well, Be the Match is the National Marrow Donor Registry. We serve over 14,000 patients every year just here in the United States who are in need of a matched marrow donor. And as you said, 70% of patients don't have a match in their family, which surprises a lot of people. But ultimately what it boils down to is a question of whether or not the person in the world who is that person's match is available for them and on the registry. I believe everyone has a match out there, but the problem is not everyone's match is there and has made themselves available on the registry.
Well, and as a cancer survivor, your match wasn't someone in your family. You actually found your match. Tell me about that.
Right. Yeah, I've got 6 siblings, but none of them was a match donor for me. And so Be the Match was able to find a match donor for me. And that man down in Albuquerque, New Mexico is my personal hero. He's a single father. He's in the busiest time of his life, and yet working with Be the Match, he was able to make himself available and make that time to save my life. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't thank God for my donor and for Be the Match and the amazing folks at LDS Hospital who all work together to save my life. But it all starts with having donors on the registry.
And having people know to sign up to be a donor.
That's
so
right.
Ethan, tell us about your Eagle Scout project and how this came about.
Well, I've heard stories about the LDS Hospital about how people can't find donors and they can't live without getting a transplant. So when my mom came home and told me about Be the Match, I wanted to do it. Like, I was really excited, and I just took it from there.
That is so great. And you actually have an event coming up this week that everyone out there can be involved in.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It's Friday at LDS Hospital. It's 7 to 9. 9
to 7.
9 to 7.
Sorry.
And it's, yeah, it'll be, anybody can come.
Well, I love this so much. People can just come. So what do you have to do to figure out if you are a match? Like, do you have to get blood drawn? I mean, is this kind of a scary procedure? What do you do?
No, all you will have to do when you come is there'll be paperwork to fill out that will just kind of get a brief medical history, and then it's just 4 cheek swabs. So they will just take little Q-tips and you'll swab your cheek, and then you're done, basically. Right?
So a very easy way to sign up and see if you could potentially save someone's life.
Right.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank
I'm so
you.
proud of you. This is such an incredible Eagle project. All of you out there are going to want to be involved with this and see how you can help others that are battling blood cancer and help to truly cure blood cancer. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All of that information from LDS Hospital will be linked up on our website. Brian, what's coming up next?
All right, still ahead. Let's